Hi everyone, it's Keren Tamir here for Flying Unicorn University, and I'm creating an off-the-page project today using one of Finnabair's frames. So hope you enjoy it, and we'll start now. Here is a project. This is, hold on, make sure that it's in the frame. Okay, so that is my project. I call it, okay, so I call it an antiquities shop. I don't know what it is about it. It reminds me kind of the of like a little like I know, like a storefront window where you see all these like this old stuff in an antique shop. I just really like the way it looks. It's just a little bit different than my usual, I guess, or different than in general, and it just reminded me of an antique shop, and basically like the front window and you're looking through it. Okay, so that's basically it. And I'm going to start and show you what I did. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the side. Let's put this for display, and I'm going to bring over the new one. Okay, so this this frame is called Altered Metal Frame by Finnabair from Prima, and it's an item 962388. It's available in the store, in the Flying Unicorn store, and it's just really nice. It's already kind of distressed, so I didn't do much to it, but just basically just a little bit. I'm going to, I already managed to take off the back of the frame. Just wanted to show you. It's just this frame, it goes in here, but I just took it out because I was going to paint it. And what I did is I painted the back of the frame in gold color. You can use any gold color. I used, actually it's copper. It's by Golden Fluid Acrylics, Iridescent Copper Light. Okay, and I basically just painted the frame. I'm gonna do that first because that takes the longest to dry. Actually, no, that doesn't take the longest to dry. The other part, but I'll start it. It doesn't matter. Am I mumbling? Let me know if I'm mumbling. Sometimes I start talking to myself. Okay, so we really don't need a lot of it. I don't know why I did this. Oh, hi, Robbie. Okay, so I'm putting a little bit. Am I in the frame? Hold on 1 second. I don't feel like I'm in the frame. Hold on. Okay, so very little bit, just lightly brushing it. I don't want to do it too hard because it's going to take away from the distressed look. In reality, you can barely see this because it's going to be in the background, but I just want a little bit of golden color in the back, a coppery kind of color in the back. Might need a little bit of water. It became a little bit too thick. And as I paint it, if you lightly brush it, it picks up all the different distressed areas, and it looks really good. Okay, a little bit here. I do want it a little bit darker just because otherwise you won't see it in the background. Okay, so I'm going to leave that to dry, and I am going to clean this my best. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to alter the frame, and I did very little bit to this frame because I really love it the way it is. So I did very little to it, and I'm going to show you. I'll just turn it around. I used one of my favorite products, which is the graphite texture paste. I talk a lot about it. I've used it a lot, and actually, funny enough, somebody tagged me the other day on Facebook. I think it was Late. I don't know if she's here, because she went and tried it on just because I had talked so much about it. So I hope that you guys try it. It's one of my favorite textures. It looks kind of gray, but it dries black, and it gives a really nice texture overall. And I'm also going to use one of the new stencils from Prima. It's called the Fluttering Flowers, and it's 579890. And it's just really cute. It has a cute pattern to it. And what I did is I created pattern basically, let me start on this side, all around the paper, all around the frame with my spatula. Can you guys see? Okay. So I'm going to, this is a little bit gritty. I know you guys don't like it when you hear it, but against the metal. So cover your ears, Robbie. I know Robbie doesn't like this type of sound. I'm used to it already. Woo! It's very gritty on the metal. Okay, and don't go everywhere, just in a few areas. You just want to kind of distress it in a few areas, and that's it. Don't do too much. What is Carrie right about? Oh, campus in 3 months. Yes, it is. You guys are excited? It's in October. Okay, so there you go. So you see how it looks? That's all I did to this side. Now I'm going to go on the other side, and the good thing is that I can go sideways just so it doesn't smush the other side. And it doesn't have to be perfect. This is just a distressing look. Hi, Bonnie. Yay. Okay, good. I want to put some here. It's just hard to maneuver the frame when you're doing it on the show. I guess I didn't think about that when I was doing, because I can lie it down in different directions when I do it. So here. Okay. I also did a little bit here. Maybe I'll use this side. I think it's closer. So I'm doing it like right underneath here. Can you guys see? It's very hard to see. You'll be able to see the rest of it after. And on the other side. What is this? I should hold this cable here. I know it's hard to see what I'm doing because I'm doing it underneath the frame. The good thing about these stencils is that they bend, so you can actually get all around it. And I'm going to distress a little bit in the front here too. Actually, I don't think I distressed. Did I distress it in the front? No, I did not. I just did the sides. When I did a little bit on the bells, sorry. I did it a little bit here. It's just so nicely distressed already. You don't really want to add too much to it. Oops. So hold on. Can you guys see? I'm just, once I lay it down, you'll be able to see a little bit better. And again, I'm not doing much to it, just a few here and there, and that's it. Okay, good. So basically that's it. And then what I did, hold on, let me clean this up. I'm looking for my, where's my Empress gold one? I'm looking for my color bloom and I can't find it. Why can't I find my color bloom? Spray. Okay, 1 second. I just want to clean my stencil because this is very gritty and I don't want it to stay on it. So just bear with me for 1 sec. Because if this stays on, it will not come off. This is the type of thing that will just stay on forever and ever. So I just need some wipes. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, as much as I can. Oops. Okay, the next thing I did is I added a little bit of spray to the front. Okay. I just wanted a little bit more of a golden hue and a coppery hue to it. So I added a little bit of spray to it. I think I added the, oh, here it is. No, that's, oh, Empress Gold. Okay, so I think I added some Empress Gold, and I literally just sprayed it right on top. And then I added some Lindy Stamkin kind of color, the coppery color. I'll tell you the name in a second. Look how cool it looks. It like it just pulls in right there in this. It just pulls in the middle, and then when it dries up, it just looks really neat. There we go. So it kind of gave us a golden. There we go. Oops. Sorry. There's that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of copper. And this is called, it's Lindy's, and it's Cocoa Bean Copper. There we go. And just mixing a little bit. And this is going to take a little while to dry. So I'm just bear with me on this. Okay, there we go. And I just want to add some more. Hold on. Some of it. I love this Empress Gold. I don't know if you guys have it. It's just, I recently bought it and it's just really nice. It's just a beautiful gold. It's even nicer than the gold foil, which used to be my favorite. I think this one is my favorite now. Somehow I use a lot of gold, so I had to, like, sometimes it gets clogged, especially when you spray in a certain way. It's not wanting to cooperate with me here today. It's just shooting blanks. Haha. It's terrible. Okay, one more time. I want to try to shake it really hard, and then I'm going to spray. Hi, Paula. Okay, it's not wanting to cooperate, so I'm going to have to, like, do it with my hands and just add some color. I'm just literally digging my hands in here and just adding some gold from what I sprayed. Okay, that's pretty much it. I didn't want to put so much. So you see, this is it. I'm going to let this dry now, okay? Just here on the side. Good. And I'm going to show you the next step. So I'm going to work with all the products that I did inside, with all the stuff that I did inside. One of my favorite things that that Prima released in the past little while is Sandra Evertson's relics and artifacts. I really, really love them. I've been using them a lot, and I specifically like this one, the Visage one. Has all these faces, which is really cute. And I used 2 of these faces for the show. Second. One of them is this one. Oh, and this number, it's archival cast. It's called Visage. And this one is 941642. That's the number. So I use this face, and I also used, was it this face or that face? I don't know. This one, look, it looks like it's smiling, so I like this one. Okay. And they come with little loops on top that you can remove, and I'm going to do just that. Oh, hi, Paula. I thought I said hi, but just telling you again. So this, actually, you just twist it, and the little screw comes off. So you could use this to make necklaces and anything you want. That's what I think she originally designed them for. But I just love putting them into my mixed media art, so that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so what I did with these is that I also painted them with this copper color. Oh, and I just see. Hold on, I want to stand these up better. Okay, so where's my paintbrush? Okay, I'm going to use a smaller paintbrush. And I buy a lot of people ask me this, but I buy very cheap paintbrushes because I ruin my paintbrushes. I'm very bad at actually keeping them clean and so forth. I just dump them in my water, and it takes quite a few days until I actually clean them again. So I try not to buy expensive brushes because they just go to waste. And once they go bad, what I do is I use them in my art. I love using them. Now look how easily you can paint these. It's so nice. I guess I should have kept a little loop until after, because that I could have held it by that. Oh well. Okay. Can you see what I'm doing? Basically I'm just painting them in copper, and that's about it. Just want to give it a light brush here and cover the whole thing. Good. I think I put too much. I use very little of this paint. I have this paint and I swear I always think it's only 1 ounce and it's not gonna last long. I've used this for so many projects and it lasts forever and ever. I don't even know how, and I do save it, but I just find it so impressive how long this lasts. I'm sorry it's been a rough couple of weeks for you, Janelle. That's not good. Okay, clean. Okay, I'm going to put these guys aside and I'm going to show you the next step. So, okay, the next thing I did is I grabbed this stamp. This stamp is it's called, oh goodness, hold on. It's 961985. It's Finnabair's. It's never too late. Never too late. And I really liked this phone stamp. I really thought I was going to frame something in it, but it ended up being too small for me to frame anything. And I thought, oh, it would look so good in the middle of my frame. So I really wanted to use it. I wanted to use it so badly, even if it didn't really fit anything. So I ended up using it just a little bit, and I stamped it on, this is a watercolor paper. And just let me get, okay. Well, I've been seeing that you've been doing some Botox, but I actually didn't know what it was for. I must have not like been in a situation where I saw, like, or maybe you didn't share. I'm not sure. I don't want to put you on the spot, Janelle, but I'm sorry it didn't help. Okay, hold on. I'm going to stamp. Not such a good stamper. Oh, but I did a good job this time. It's funny. Okay, and I'm just going to spray this a little bit before I cut it. Why is my gold not cooperating today? Oops. Okay, so I just want a little bit of a golden hue. And that's fine. Okay, so let me dry this. Oops. Okay, so what I did is I wanted different metal embellishments to be in my project. So I had to improvise some things, these things that I had. I'm not sure if Alda carries these, but she's for sure had them in the past. Maybe she can still order them. These for sure are still available at Prima, which I love. I keep on ordering more and more and more. I'm not sure about the bottle caps, but you could usually use anything. Like, I just had this, so I had to use it. So I just wanted to use some of these. And these bottle caps are really nice. I'll show you what I did. I actually used lots of stuff from this package. I used this bottle cap. Hold on, and I'm opening this. Oh, this bottle cap, sorry, I should tell you the number in case you ever want to get it. It's 961091. Yeah, and they're mechanicals by Finnabair, and same as this one. It's also a vintage trinket, and it's 960285. Yeah, I love metal. Oh, this one is so hard to take out. It's not even funny. I'm ripping and it's not coming out. Okay, hold on. Oh, finally. Oops. Okay, so I basically put one inside the other like this. to frame it. And I used this one, which I'm gonna dry up. Let me just dry it up a little bit. Hi Barbara. I'm missing so many. Oh, I wish I could read up because you probably said what it was. I don't know. Okay. So I'm just going to cut this circle. And I have to cut it a little bit smaller than the stamp because it didn't fit into my actual like frame, bottle cap frame. I've used this bottle cap frame for many different things. I've actually made a couple pieces of jewelry out of it. Sorry guys, just cutting. And I've filled them with beads and different things. There's just so many things you could do. Oh, I could have used beads for this one today. Let me see, it still needs to be a little bit smaller. So, yeah. Let's see if it fits. Yeah, it fits. Okay, good. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's not coming out. Hold on. I actually want to add some. Okay. So I have some distressing, just brown distressing from Prima that I just want to distress the edges. Just looks nicer, that's all. And it's gonna go in here. So I'm gonna use some soft matte gel to just glue it in. This is soft matte gel, Art Basics soft matte gel. I love this one. I need a paintbrush. Again, I use my paintbrushes for gels and things too. That's why I don't bother like washing my paintbrush as well. Okay, there we go. So I put this one inside, and then basically this goes like this. Okay, so what I did is I used a little bit of a glue gun, and I'm gonna cheat a little bit with the glue gun just because I need to do it faster. But I'm also gonna put some matte gel just to like make it permanent, and then I'm gonna use some glue gun just to hold it together. Otherwise, so I'm just trying to think where it goes. Yeah. So it's just a little bit, just a little cheat here, so it stays in place. Good. And the second one, I did the same thing with this one. I think I had to use the other. Where is it? Oh goodness. I had to use the other vintage trinkets, and this one, there's two sizes to these clocks. This is a 960278. It's because the other one didn't fit. It's just depending on which one fit. Okay, same idea here. Oh, is this the right one? No, I don't think so. Let me see. Maybe I didn't use this size. Is there a bigger size than this? Maybe I use this one. Hold on. Let me look it up. I'm not making sense here. No, this one doesn't fit, so it has to be that one. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, I guess it is. Okay, good. So I'm going to do the same thing in this one and put some tape. Not tape. Glue tape. I'm not even making sense when I'm speaking. And then I want to put 2 drops of this just to hold it tight. Good. Perfect. Okay, good. And what I put inside this one, instead of putting the stamped image, I actually put a gear inside of it. So I took one of these gears. These are also mechanicals. I just love the mechanicals. And I just think, let's see which one fit in there. I don't remember which one. Was it one of these? Doesn't seem to want to fit. Oh, I wonder if I could put this one in. This would look cute. I wonder. Nah, no, it doesn't fit nicely in here. Okay, so let me find out which gear did I use here, because I didn't. I don't know. Let's see if I have more stuff in here, because sometimes I put everything in a bag, everything I need to use in a bag, and then I try to find it. Okay, so I'll just use one of these gears. It doesn't really matter. Oops. I don't think this one will fit. Probably this one will fit. No, it's too small. What happened to the gear that I used over there? I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, look what happened. See, these are not glued together yet. Ah, this is what happens when you're doing a show, that this does not work the way you want it to. Let's see. Oh, why is it not sticking today? Is it doing it on purpose just to bug me? Sorry, guys. Somehow now this is not sticking. I don't know what happened to it. This one's stuck. This one is fine. Don't ask me why this one is not wanting to stick together. Let me try to put some more. Oh God, I don't know if I'm gonna finish on time. I just realized the time, and it feels like time is moving too fast for me. Wow, it's really not wanting to stick no matter what. How did I stick it last time? Let me cheat a little bit here. I'm trying to go all around it. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry a little bit because it's not wanting to cooperate with me. Okay, another thing that I did is the flowers. I just use plain white flowers. I think it's the Lamia collection or whatever I have. Really, it's whatever you have. And I just spray them with some ink. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'll just spray them all and see where they fit. Okay, and I use the copper color. It's called copper beam. Cocoa beam. Cocoa bean copper. And I'm just going to spray them. And I just take some, some of the parts stay white, so it does show. So I need to remove that, and I'm going to remove these green little things from the back. Yeah, those clocks on are still available at Prima, so they can still be ordered. I know because I just recently ordered them. Yeah, they're one of my favorite Prima items. I mean, I have too many favorite Prima items, but just saying. I have to let so many things dry. I apologize. I hope I don't run over today. I'm trying my best to do this quick. I just don't want this green to show, so I'm removing these. And oops. Okay, sorry, one more. I want to remove this one too because it's a large one. Okay, there we go. So if you don't have the color that you like of the flowers, obviously the best thing to do is spray them, which is really nice. Okay. So everything is kind of drying here on the side, including my frame, which I might have to kind of dab a little bit because it's not drying fast enough. What else do I need to do? Okay, so the rest of the stuff goes on the frame, so that's why I want to hurry up with it. So most of it has dried. As you can see, the gold on this area has dried. It's this side that hasn't, so I kind of gonna just a little bit lightly go with it with a napkin. It kind of takes away a little bit of the copper part, but you know what, I need to rush, so it's okay. Okay, there we go. And now what I'm going to do, everything else is dry, I'm just going to put the backing onto the frame. Is somebody messaging me? Oh no, it's not about you guys. Okay, hold on. Okay, so it's really easy to pop in and out, and that's not a problem. Okay, good. So now I have the frame, and I want to basically assemble it. One of the things I did, wait, let me make it in focus here. Actually, maybe bring it a bit forward. Okay, so one of the things I did is I used packaging to basically make the different levels inside the frame. And I'm just cutting the packaging to show you. So the same bottle cap packaging, and you could use basically anything. I used it to things. So you see how it's leveled? I cut around this, and the good thing about it is that it's transparent, so it doesn't show in the background. So you could actually use it to level things in different, like put things in different levels to make like a little height. So I just put here at the bottom. I'm gonna use this one too. Huh? What do you think? Is that clever or what? Because you're gonna throw these anyways, although I never throw anything, but I might as well. And then there we go. So you can't really see it because it's transparent, and it works out really well for you. Okay, so I think this one is kind of dry. Yay. Okay, good. And for this one, I want to put the big face inside of it, just like that. And I'm using the matte gel to put it on. Okay, and this one gets glued on top here, so it gives it great height. I'm just going to use a little bit of, again, glue here. I just left, there's a little bit of a ridge, so I can glue this onto the background. And then the same thing, I'm going to use some glue, and be generous just because you want it to actually stay. Okay, there we go. So you see, it kind of gives it the height, which is really, really good. The next thing I did is put the other one here, so I'm going to glue this one on now. I want to also cheat a little bit, just because I should have cheated on the other one too. Okay, I'm still waiting for this one to dry. Oh good, now finally it got stuck. It's stuck together. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this one. Do you guys see it? Sorry, I'm working on two areas. I'm just going to get this gear over here. It's not coming out. And I'm going to use some of this glue. And the same with the face. The face goes on top. Kind of covers the gear, but just a little bit of an extra little good. And then just holding it down, we're going to glue this one onto, and because it's different heights, it's kind of behind it, which is really nice. So you see this one is on top and that one is behind. Then I'm going to add some flowers, and I think I'm going to use glue gun for that one because I don't have patience. Oops. Ow, just got burnt. No, no, no. Okay, never mind. Let's try it again. So I'm just adding flowers, just kind of decorating it a little bit. The flowers are still wet, but that's okay. And this guy has glue on his face. I don't like it. I don't like guy, girl. Actually, I'm calling it a guy, but it might be a girl. And this here, I'm gonna put it here. You know what? Maybe I'll use the rinse so I don't burn myself, because I already did. It's really fun, Elaine. It's fun chatting and everything. Everybody has stories, which is really nice. So I hope you can join us every week. I'm glad that you liked it, that you like it. I think I'm trying to see. Did I raise the? I might have raised this flower. I don't know. I think it's better with this smaller one. Where did I put more flowers? I don't even know why I don't have so many. Okay, I think it needs a little bit more spray in here. Okay, sorry, those flowers look a little bit too white for me. So I needed to. Another thing I did is I put one more gear in the background, but I can just change it. I can choose one of these, and I use still the packaging, the small packaging, this little one. Well, I think I need something bigger. Actually, I think I use this for one of the flowers, and then the small packaging for another one. Hold on. So basically I use the whole packaging to let me see what I did. I'm trying to see what I did inside. Oh no, I just did the gears. I just stuck 2 gears together. I think that this one I did for the flower. I want to actually lift it up and just because I think the flower is a little bit higher. I think it looks nicer when there's different levels. And it's cool because it's transparent, so you don't see anything. I'm going to cheat a little bit on this too, because it's not sticking. Okay, and the last thing I did is I glued these. Okay. I'm going to put it in the background. Kind of sticking here in the background, and there's one on top. I really think this is a little bit raised. How did I raise this? No, it's not. Okay, so I'm using a little bit of different gears, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, oops. Okay. So that's basically the inside. Basically. Oops, this moved. You see, I have to be very careful because things are not dried up yet. And then I use a bunch of flying unicorn, basically adornments, to decorate the outside of the frame. Oopsie. Okay, so let me show you what I did. It's actually interesting what I did in terms of, so for example, this adornment, I ended up bending it in a way that it will fit over the frame and will glue on both sides. Okay, so kind of, you have to kind of work them, bend them and curve them a little bit, just so they fit properly. And I put a little bit of basically glue gel in the middle and then stick them on. Again, cheating a little bit just because of time issues. Good. Then I'm taking another one. I think it's this one, just another kind. And again, curving it kind of over the I know, I love Alda's metal adornments. They're really amazing. Again, cheating here a little bit. And I mean, the matte gels, the gel should work to hold everything together, but if not, I mean, you can always use Fabri-Tac. Just find Fabri-Tac, you can see it while the matte gel kind of disappears. Okay, good. Then on this side, I use, let's see, a large flower. Where do I have one? I don't know. I can use anything. I wonder if I could use, oh, this foam thing. That's cool. Why didn't I use this? I use it somewhere. I wonder if I can bend it. How? Or maybe instead of that other one, I'm gonna use this one. This is one of the, I think this is also Finnabair's. Comes one of the kits. I'm gonna take the other one out and I'm gonna put this one on. I think it's cuter for this type of frame. Good. I want to use this leafy kind of thing, kind of drape around. Oh gosh, I have to hurry up. You see, you can kind of bend them and they look so good on. There we go. And it just decorates them a little bit. You can go over it with your, if it's really stuck, if it's really close to the metal, you can actually go over with them and they'll stay put. And I'm trying to think what other piece. I think I want to put another one. I think I had a different flower there, but I don't think this will have this one, but I don't think it will actually bend. I'm gonna try. Oh, maybe it does. Is it too? No, it doesn't have it. It doesn't bend that well. Okay, so never mind about this one. So I'll put just one more of this one here, because I guess I thought I had enough adornments, but I don't. I mean, I can never have enough. Okay, good. And the other thing I used, oh, I forgot. The other thing I put, 1 second, is this little, I don't know what they're called. Clutches, I guess, yeah. So I put the one that says Antiquities on it, and today I'm going to put the one that says Treasures in French, because I just think that it looks really cute on. This is from the Memory Hardware collection from Frank's, from Prima. And I just have to say that I don't know if you guys saw the new stuff. Wow, it's gorgeous. I love the new stuff. Okay. Okay, oh, it's white in the background, but it will dry clear, so don't worry. Okay. 1 second. I'm looking for more adornments. 1 minute. Okay. I also added kind of a leafy kind of structure on the side. This is also mechanical. And I just kind of bend it over here. I'm going to try to bend it as much as I can. I don't think this is the one I used before, but I love this one too. I wonder if it's like, yeah, I think it goes well like that. There we go. Okay. Oops, I need more glue. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of glue it here. So it needs a bunch of again, I'm not being very smart today about the glue part of it. Oh, the big metal one I'm using, sorry, it's Mechanicals, and it's 961039. It comes in a package like this. Okay, and it's just, I use a different one here. I'll show you guys. I use a different one here, also a mechanical one, this one, but I didn't have another one like that one, so I just use this. Oh, and my other one is coming apart. I really need to add some more. Okay, another thing I used were these things. These are the Marseille pulls, and I glued one. Oh, goodness gracious. I glued one here. I'm just gonna, and I'm putting these brads in it, but I'm not really putting them on. Just pretend. Oh God, I'm running out of time. Why is it taking me so long today? Somehow I'm not in the, I usually work much faster than this. I think the OTPs are much harder to make. Oops. I think I'm going to stick with a layout next time. Okay. So, same idea. I want to put some of this and some of the other stuff. And I like it. It look almost like reminded me of like a pocket in here, so I could stick some stuff in it. I'm trying to think what else I did. Hold on. I added a little butterfly. 1 minute. I added, oh, I also added this here to the corner. It was kind of stuck inside. So this is also a trinket from Flying Unicorn. I really like this one. It's like a leafy kind of thing. And I just want to hold it with some glue. Good. And I think, I guess I don't have a, I think today we're going to have a dragonfly instead. Because somehow I don't know where my butterfly is. And a little flower here also. Okay, good. Oh, there's the flower that I was looking for. I think there. So just basically decorating the frame. Where are my pliers? What did I do with the pliers? I had them. Do you guys see them on the table and I don't see it? Oh my goodness. What did I just do with my pliers? Oh, there they are. Okay, so some of the adornments, I just take the little loop-de-loop out just because it's just not necessary. And I'm gonna glue it too. I just saw a little guy in there. Okay, the next thing, sorry, is I'm sticking some of these in. Let's see. Okay, so what I did is I stuck this little key and the clock that comes. These are Time Travelers Memories wood embellishments from Prima. I think Alda has them in the store. It's 572860. I really like these. Have, you know, some have wood icons. There's like, oh, how am I going to use these? They're not, I don't like the way they look. Well, these ones I really can, I've used every single one of them. There's little squares. Our time, life, clock. I like these clocks. I just think they're cool. And these key, in this key. So what I did is I stuck this clock kind of inside this little pool as if it's part of the display. I thought it was cute. And same with the key. I hate when I cannot follow the conversation. I would love to be part of it. Okay, good. So that's kind of like the front. Let me see that I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I think I'm good with the front. So the other thing I'm going to do, the only thing I ever did is I used a little bit of this ribbon. This I think came in one of the, it's Melissa Francis. I think it came in an old kit. Not sure which one, don't quote me on that. And it's actually, I used this little piece of ribbon that I just sprayed. So again, I just sprayed it with some of the copper color. Just so I could like wrap it around the edge, not the edge, the little phone thing. I'm just gonna dry it a little bit. What did song say? Ha ha ha, that's funny song. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, everyone. Okay. So because I can't lift this up because it's literally not dry yet, and I'm worried everything will just flip down. I'm just gonna turn it around, but you guys know what I'm trying to do, right? I'm going to like glue this around here. Now I'll have to time it to make sure that, not time it, I mean like make sure that when I do it, the seam is at the back. So I think I'll start it here. Okay. And this ribbon, I'm sure you can use anything you want in here. This is basically, oh, please don't move. I hope nothing moves. Hold on, let me cut some of it. Like, this is actually the last thing I put when I was creating it. I just felt like something was missing out of it, so I had to go and put it all together. I had to add some color to it. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Ow. Okay, I think I've burned myself enough today. This is so annoying. Okay, good. Let's make sure that nothing moved. This seems like it moved a little bit. Okay, so, okay, the last thing I did is I added these hanging adornments from the Oh, I also glued this on top here. Sorry. It's just like I'm like talking and talking, talking. And this actually, I just realized, I mean, this actually just came off from my other ones. So Alda was right. I mean, the glue gun is not going to last a long time. So what I'm going to go is back to the other one, and I'm going to actually put this gel on everything. Just going to cheat and do this too. But just so it holds it. But you really need that gel because the glue gun is not gonna keep it on. Okay, sorry, one more thing. What did Elena say? Song for our look. Okay, I don't know. I'm not following the chat, and it doesn't make sense what you're saying, so forget it. I'm not gonna follow. Okay, the last thing is this thing, and then I used I hung some things. I just thought it was cute to put some hanging adornments, and I used some of these rings, vintage trinkets from Sunrise Sunset collection. But you can use anything if you're a jewelry maker. It's just easy just to use any of these. Okay, and these chains, these are from also Frank Garcia's antique chains from Memory Hardware. But again, you can use anything. And I used to make jewelry, so I do have proper things for everything. So, how did I do? Okay, yeah. Let me get this around. Hold on. Okay, maybe I'll be like 10 minutes late. That's not so bad. Okay, so I have the jump ring. And I have the chain. Not this jump ring. I want a smaller one. There we go. Okay, so I have the small jump ring. I don't know if you guys know how to use jump rings and those kind of stuff. But what I did is I actually, went around the little bell part of the phone. Oops. I have to do it this way just because, so you guys can see, but also because I don't want to lift it up. So I used the jump ring to attach the actual chain and close it. Sorry, can you guys see what I'm doing? How am I covering everything? Oh, this was the most difficult part out of all. So yeah, there we go. I used to have 2 pliers, jewelry pliers, but then my daughter just wanted to take one of them because she wants to pretend that they're birds. And she took one of my pliers, and now I don't have a second one. So I have to use my hands here to close these jump rings, which are not very easy to do with you don't have 2 pliers. Okay, so there we go. So that's the first one. And I want to cut it just about here. Good. And then with the second jump ring, I'm going to get a bigger one. Okay, you get a big jump ring and just add a bunch of adornments, whichever ones you want. And let's go fun. Sorry. Okay, so I added this big lock. Okay, there's one. And I think which one I added? This leaf. Yeah, and one more. What would be a nice one to add? The bird. I need something small. Maybe this coffee pot. Okay, there we go. So that's one side. And then grab the chain and put it on the last loop. Oops, sorry. Can you guys see? Am I making sense? Okay. Close the loop. That's one side. And then I'm going to make the other side now. Same idea. Maybe I should turn it towards me. And I didn't make them even. I kind of made how do you call this, like 2 uneven chains, so it kind of looks just different. Sorry, I need to grab this from underneath. Okay, where's my now I lost my, oh, there it is. So very little texture. I didn't alter it too much, right, as you can see. Any interesting conversations going on? It's difficult to do this. Okay. And just gonna seal this one and then add a couple more adornments on. Okay, good. And let's see, so this one is like gonna be like this long, so maybe I'll make this one a little bit longer. Oh no, I think this one should be shorter just because this handle is here. So I think around here. No, maybe here. Okay, good. So I'm gonna add some more adornments here. I just need a big loop. Again, let's pick, how about this cage? That's cute. And this key. No, the key, no, it's too big. Maybe this tiny little lock. Yeah, that's neat. And what else would be cute? This bird. Did I add a bird on the other side already? No, I didn't. I needed something long. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just going to attach it and I'm done, basically. Oh, wait, one more thing. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so you see like the little adornments are here. And one more thing, I put one in the center. Maybe this time I'll put a flower. Yeah, that looks cute. So I'm gonna use some glue to just glue this flower, because the other one I did a key, so this one will be a flower. And I'm just gonna add, let's see if there's anything. I'm just checking to see. You see, everything is kind of really sticking together, which is nice. Just this one, it still needs to dry. Some things have a lot of things still to dry. Okay, so, well, this is it. I mean, thank you so much for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed or learned something. I don't know. I think I was a bit all over the place because I was trying to do too many things at once. But I'm not that late, which is great. I hope I didn't forget anything. I want to just check my other one just to make sure I didn't forget anything. And I think I didn't. So you see, this is my frame. And I know you can still see some white, but that's just because the glue hasn't dried. I tried to do the different levels. The different levels of the in the circles, you know, in a display, in a store display, you always have like things that are further back and some that are further like in the that are more in the front. So I tried to basically mimic that here. And let me move this a little bit because it kind of, some things are still shifting until it's all finished and glued. So yeah, this is it. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, hold on, let me just turn this around. I'm not sure who's on next week. Sorry, I was supposed to check that, but Cynthia or Alda will let you know who's on next week. And I hope you guys can tune in. I hope you guys, the ones that are new from Australia, I think it was, Elaine was new, and I don't know if she was from Australia, but there was Elaine, and there was Mandy, and Priscilla. Anyways, I want to turn this around. And great. So thank you so much for coming to Flying Unicorn Ustream channel. We do have 10% off all the products that I used on the show. And I'm not sure, but please somebody confirm, because I saw somebody sharing something on Facebook today about 40% off. Is that true or not? Please check the Flying Unicorn, because I think I shared it on my Facebook, and I think it's only good for today, July 15th, so go check it out. Thank you so much for coming, and see you next week. Bye.